The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, Rica, and Markki. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster RX93.1, time for the top 10 for today, and we are live on Facebook.
Hello. Hello.
Morning.
Markki's here.
Hello. Good morning.
I have to,
Wait.
sige, kayo muna mag-video because, internet. So, it's better that I'm audio only. So, yeah. Here we go. We've got our top 10 for today, courtesy of Miller Rotzi. New normal pet peeves. Okay, so this is a thing. After 2 years, what are the things that bug us about how we do things now? Let's start off at number 9, coming from Wildfire. And happy birthday, Wildfire! It's his birthday today.
Happy
birthday,
birthday!
Wildfire!
Okay, sabi ni Wildfire, yung mga dugyot na plastic cover panels or vapor shields sa taxi or Grab. So I don't know how they look like because I haven't taken a
What are
taxi
they?
yet since the pandemic.
No,
Yung vapor shield.
it's the one that you put in between
The
driver
passenger and the
you.
driver. Okay.
And and also in the jeepneys, diba? They have those shields as well in between different people in the back.
Like an
Okay.
acrylic barrier.
Yes.
Like what we have in the booth, diba? Something like that.
Yeah.
And also, nag-ano sila, Kuya Albert face reveal. Sorry. Kasi mo tayo dito.
I-on mo na yung camera mo, Kuya Albert.
Oo.
Grabe
Si Kuya
Kuya
Albert ba
Albert.
nandyan?
I'm
Actually,
not
hindi ko
even
alam yung...
sure. I don't know.
I'm actually not sure also. Like, kanina ko pa kausap yung Monster Tech on Viber, but I don't know who the tech
Monster
is.
Tech na hand reveal, kahit hand
Well,
lang.
Hand reveal.
yung
We will
opening
know
natin
who you
si
are.
yung opening natin si Albert. Kasi diba he was talking to us.
So
That was
siya
Albert.
talaga confirmed.
Siya yun.
Okay.
Oo,
Yeah,
at least
okay.
yung
Albert nga,
opening
kausap nga natin siya kanina.
Oo nung start, it was definitely Albert. I don't know now though, pero yeah, kanina. And also, number 9, coming from Avi CJ, new normal pet peeves, yung during a gathering, may announcement na, please don't post on social media. Alam mo yung alam na ngang bawal at mali, gagawin pa rin. Yung parang, you're doing something that will be called out, so you warn everyone na, can you not post this on social media?
Guilty conscience.
Guilty conscience. It means, willfully, alam mong may ginagawa kang posibleng ma-call out. Number 8, from Pink Lala Lamb, yung gusto mong mag-social distancing, pero pag nakapila ka na sa kahera, wala rin, dikit ng dikit yung nasa likod mo, hindi naman bibilis yung pila kung didikit ka. Yung parang like they tend to like
Nakatutok. Oo,
nakatutok.
Alam mo,
diba? Yung parang,
I know that you're too close.
Yeah.
I know that you're too close kapag naaamoy ko na yung shampoo mo. Like,
sobrang
At
naman
gusto
yun.
mo yung shampoo, naligo.
ma'am, you're too close.
Oo.
Or you can do what there's this crazy old lady who lives in our condo. Whenever she wants to take the elevator by herself, she'll cough.
What?
She
so
like
you
she like
won't
and look
What? That's so...
Oh, she's
Yeah, and then whenever
crazy.
she is, and then there are people who
No.
look at her and they're like, grabe ang baliw. And she just doesn't stop coughing. And then she's like, and then she just points to the other elevator, wait for that elevator, and goes in the
Oh
elevator
my
by herself.
God.
You should report
Awful. That's just
her.
awful.
Oh no,
Yeah.
we
You should
do, but she
report
screams at
her.
all of the guards. She's nuts.
Oh
Don't
my
you ever
God.
wonder when, you talk about, like, for example, the crazy old lady in your condo, don't you ever wonder if they listen to the show?
I really
Sana.
don't care. Crazy lady in the
Sana.
condo.
No, because sometimes you don't, alam mo, I just found out yesterday that, well, like the condo admin person actually listens to
I
the show.
know.
I had no idea.
God.
Because they
Oh
asked me,
no.
somebody messaged me like, um, so they blah 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 listens to the show, and like they're just wondering how you're doing this, like how you're broadcasting if you're in isolation. And I'm like, oh no, no, I'm here. I'm just like working from home. Ganon lang yun.
Yeah,
Oh.
no,
So
there's this
parang,
one. There's this one time I think I was in the van during taping or something, and then the driver is just very. He talks about basketball is very masculine and whatever, and he goes, "Oh, kamusta pala si Chico?" And I'm like, "Okay naman." Sabi ko, "You listen to RX?" Oh yes, I listen. Inglesero pala to. Oo.
di
Aba,
Why
ba?
not?
Minsan magugulat ka
Oo.
na lang eh. Nakikinig pala sila sa'yo, di ka aware.
oo.
Actually, no.
Well,
Pero yeah, that's a weird thing lang eh. Na parang sometimes you forget what you actually talked about, and then you realize or you encounter somebody na it pertains to them to a degree. Like kunyari, you talk about your condo, tapos bigla may makikilala ka na taga-condo, and then nakikinig pala sila. And then you get yung parang, you were
Yeah,
talking
and then
about the condo the
you
other
panic a
time. And then,
little and you
you
start
panic
thinking,
a
did I say
little.
anything
Yes.
bad? Like,
Uh-huh.
na baka ikahuli ko or something. Wala naman, wala naman.
yeah, wala pa
Ayun
naman.
nga, sinasabi nga ni Nathaniel, ang sa ano nga nung kay Markki, ang actual na gusto niya sabihin is, kamusta naman yung tropa ko na si Chico, 'di ba? Basketball lang usapan eh. 'Di ba? So, yung tropa ko, kamusta na?
Pag talaga basketball, si Chico.
Ay, nako. Ako tanungin nyo, guys. Ako tanungin nyo.
Oh my God.
Bakit ang bilis maging tambay nung like pag basketball, ganun agad yung voice?
Kamusta mga repa peeps? Tara na. Ball is life.
Oh,
Grabe,
alam mo,
batang
ay,
care ata to.
napakasarap talaga mag-basketball.
Nakakainis!
Liga pa nilalaroan mo.
Ano ba
Bakit
liga to?
ganyan?
Sobra eh. Sarap talaga magpapawis. Alam mo yun? Yung dribble.
Oh my God, it's like I'm talking to Tom. Di ba kapag si Tom yung pag nagja-joke siya ng ganyan na ganyan si Tom.
Very Tom, actually.
Masakit ang bato ko.
Kilala na namin kung sino ka basketball mo, Chico. Si
Oh
DJ
my
Tom.
God. DJ
Oo
Tom.
DJ Tom. Oo.
Papawis eh. Para yung ininom kong beer the night before. Sarap eh. Lumalabas talaga yung pawis ko eh.
I swear, I hear Tom. Di ba pag naglolokohan tayo nila Tom ganun?
Ay, okay. And then number 7 coming from Rudes Antonio. Naka-face shield nga. Pero ang tanong, sinasanitize mo ba everyday? Di ba? Like, kunyari lang.
You
That's
gotta
the whole point, right?
sanitize.
You're protecting yourself from projectile whatever droplets. So, okay, let's say you encounter somebody who didn't have a mask on, sneezed, and it all stuck onto the face shield. Pag uwi mo at hindi mo naman siya nilinis, hindi mo naman siya hinugasan, edi nahawakan mo rin yung the virus, the germs, diba? So, yeah, you have to clean your face shields. Yeah.
True.
Kasi actually, di ba kapag like, kunwari, you came from the outside world, pag uwi mo parang nakakalimutan natin na to change clothes right away. Kasi pwedeng, di ba? That's like, the start of the spread, especially in your household. With
True.
Chico, may
Mm.
nagre-request daw na gawin mo yung voiceover ng heto na! Ang magulo, ang masaya at magulong bulag. Sige na, Chico, isa lang and you're tomboy.
Ano
Go, go,
tomboy?
go.
Ba't mo ko tinawag na tomboy?
Tomboy.
Hindi. Tomboy. Hindi yung tomboy. Tomboy.
Yan din ang narinig ko,
Ano,
yung
ikaw tomboy,
Oo.
pinapapagawa ni Rica sa'yo.
Alam mo na.
Bilis tayo, heto na!
Imagine
Sige.
naka-full drug si Chico tapos gano'n ang ano.
Go. Ito na. Go.
Boses.
Ito na ang masaya at magulong bulagan.
DJ Tommy is coming for
Grabe! DJ Tom!
DJ Tomboy. Oo.
Oh my DJ Tom, he is coming for your
Oh
game.
my, eto na.
Chat for
Ay,
DJ
nako.
Tomboy. Oo.
Ganda.
Okay, napaka.
Di ba meron
next.
meron nga sa 8 Bulaga na That's My Tomboy?
Meron.
Yun, sa Showtime yun,
Meron
diba?
talaga. Ay, ano ba?
Sa
Showtime.
Showtime
Ay,
ba
oo,
yun?
Showtime. That's My Tomboy. Ako yung That's My Tomboy ng Quezon City. Tandang
Sabi ni
Sora
Bernard.
represent.
Kaya yung super sirena, di ba?
Oo.
Oo. Sabi ni Bernard, grabe si Chico, buong spectrum sakop. Okay. Next up, number 6 from Camilo, new normal pet peeves. Medical workers who violate health protocols themselves.
Ay, oo nga.
Oh, I'm sure, I mean, diba, in any industry
Yeah.
naman, I'm pretty sure they are the ones who like really stick to the rules, and then there are those naman who medyo, don't. So,
Problema
yan,
doon, they put
the
themselves
medical,
at risk, di ba? Sila din yung magpapahamak
yun
sa
din.
sarili nila.
Ayun din, kaya nga.
And sometimes they use it as an excuse. They say like, okay, I'm medical professional, so that means I can go to your condo,
Yeah.
things like that. Yeah.
Okay, kunin naman natin to
Parang
ang panig
specific.
ni Doc
Parang
Rose at ni
specific.
George.
Ano lang ha? Ako lang, sabi ko
Oo
lang
nga.
parang
Sino ba? Oo nga.
napaka-specific na mga
No
examples.
example.
Grabe. Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, it's true. Like, if other people can't visit the condo, medical professionals can
For
So,
what?
dapat
without paying a fee.
For what? For what?
For what?
Consultation. Kunwari, kailangan ko ng paracetamol, yung gano'n. Oo.
Paracetamol o
Tagapaghatid ng
paracetamol?
Paracetamol! Oh my God!
Paracetamol.
No!
O sabi ni Adrian, meron daw, hindi naman That's My Tomboy ang sinalihan ni Rica. That's My Serial Killer.
That's my serial killer ng Tandang Sora.
Yun.
Grabe.
And also, number 5, coming from Arch Aguilar, yung mga tao sa bahay na di mag-grasp yung concept ng online meeting. Yung uutusan ka, tapos sasabihin, anak, i-pause mo muna yan. Hindi mo naman napapause yung meeting.
Game to.
Ongoing
Kaya alam mo,
po.
feeling ko kailangan ng pre-prod before a meeting. Alam mo yun, yung pa kunwari 9 a.m. yung meeting mo. Sasabihin mo na by 8 a.m. pa lang. Oh guys, 1 hour before my meeting ha? Okay, 1 hour. Tapos, oh guys, 30 minutes na lang, meeting ko na. Okay? Yung parang kailangan i-remind mo yung mga tao.
Oo. Hindi siya yun nga, na parang they think it's like, especially like siguro the older ones who don't have like mga computers themselves, yung parang akala nila you're like watching a movie. You know, like,
Yeah.
like siguro, lalo na pag
I
you
wish it
also
was
watch
like that.
movies in your laptop. So pag meeting na, akala nila it's something that you can just pause, go, magmerienda ka muna, tapos balikan na lang ulit, and continue on. Hindi naman kasi ganun yun. Number 4 from Memski. New normal pet peeves, yung mga naka-mask at social distancing nga. Pero makikita mo, pag maghihiwa-hiwalay na, magbebeso. Alam mo yun? Makita
True.
mo,
I've
I
seen that.
nagbeso-beso
agree.
sila. I've seen that eh. Kita ko, I was in the mall and I heard typical when two amigas see each other from afar, yung merong squeal, yung So, syempre napatingin ako. Tapos ano sila, naka-mask, naka-face shield, ganyan. Oh, hala. Like, todo hug. Like, body to body hug. Tapos may sabay, tapos linift nila yung face shield para magbeso. Tapos sabay, suot ulit ng face shield. Yung parang,
Mm.
I think that all just defeats the purpose of,
I think
of
it's
like trying
because
to be
people
careful.
I feel like people think that those things, like the face shields and all that, parang those are to shield you from strangers. But then when you see people
You
you
know,
think
Yes.
but they could
you're
also be
good, right? Like,
carrying
but you
the
don't know that
virus.
for sure. Exactly. So
Like
yeah,
even family members, guys,
yeah.
please watch yourselves.
No, 'di ba nga, sabi nga nila parang this surge now that we are undergoing, it's really because of the Christmas and the New Year gatherings na like majority of the people who turned out positive didn't get it from going to the mall, didn't get it from complete strangers outside of their homes. Majority of the ones who turned out positive got infected when they removed their masks with their family and friends.
Mm.
Kasi do'n ka talaga mahahawa kasi 'pag naka-cover, naka-mask, usually we go to the mall, naka-mask ka, so kahit papaano you have protection. Ang mahirap, 'di ba, it's usually like there was a gathering tapos merong isang positive ta's nahawa everybody. So, yun talaga eh, it's that whole thing and I think we're all guilty of it. Pagkakilala mo, feeling mo automatic negative.
Yeah.
'Di ba?
Na parang
It's
feeling
that
mo
thing
Yeah.
safe
eh, in our
ka.
heads eh. Tapos 'pag stranger kahit gaano ka negative sila, you're very suspicious of them na 'di ba na parang, "Okay, ano tayo, fist bump lang," yung gano'n when you're greeting them. Pero 'pag relative, automatic, "Ay hindi, safe 'to. Ano ko 'to,
Hug
kapatid ko
or
'to eh,
kiss.
or
Oh.
parents ko 'to," or ganyan. Di mo alam, possibly dun mo makukuha lalo kasi nga
Yeah.
you let down your guard. And number 3, coming from Legal Millennial, new normal pet peeves, mahirap na mag-road trip. Kasi iba-iba ang protocols ng mga LGU. So kunyari, imaginein mo totoo yan eh. Kasi like, I know so many people na ganito yung nangyari. They're coming from point A to point C. But in between A and C, they have to pass through B. Yung B hindi nag-aalaw. Yung C nag-aalaw. So alam mo yun, parang, paano ako aabot dun?
Yeah.
'Di ba? And that happens all the time na parang yung pupuntahan mo allowed ang leisure travel, but you will pass through an area where leisure travel is not allowed. And even if you argue that we're not going to stay in your area, we're going to pass through, marami hindi ka papayagan. 'Di ba?
Mm.
Kasi what's to stop you from, you know, biglang while you're in there, you stop and stay in a resort there or a hotel, 'di ba? So, hirap
Mm-mm.
talaga.
Pero ano 'di ba, parang, I think nowadays, well, kunwari hindi tayo mag-lockdown, I think you just have to bring your vaccination ID if I'm not mistaken, 'di ba? 'Cause I remember going to Bulacan eh, they looked for our vaccination,
At
ID,
yeah.
proof.
Tsaka ano, like I think I don't know pero I've heard na parang ano na talaga, like many areas in the world, I think Singapore, a couple of other places na even with surges, parang ano na lang, like wala nang lockdown talaga. Parang
Yeah.
just,
Mm.
They just
let's
let it
just deal
go.
with it.
Write it
Oo,
out.
parang
Yeah.
oo eh, kasi with or without, we're going to have a surge. We just have to learn to be more careful kasi pag ni-lockdown mo
Yeah.
parang pag after the lockdown, people have a tendency to go crazy. Na parang,
Mm.
"Okay, let's remove all of our masks. Let's,
Nakita niyo yung
only
ano, yung
only gathering." Oo.
yeah. Nakita niyo yung parang technology in Singapore na they kinda just have like this keychain thing na parang RFID na 'pag dumaan ka sa I don't know, like an establishment, 'di ba tayo pe-present pa natin QR code. Sa
Dire-diretso na lang
kanila,
sila.
dire-diretso lang and then your information would pop up on their screen if you're vaccinated or not and then all of your details. Ang galing. And you can just like have it on your keychain, gano'n.
Yeah.
In Singapore.
That's
Ang
so
galing
cool.
'no. 'Di ba?
Oo. At ano nga like so many of the European countries na mega surge, like much worse than us, they still have actual school, hindi
Schools,
online like
oo.
actual,
Oo,
they don't
actual
close up.
school.
Yung parang, sige na, parang wala tayong magagawa, ganito talaga, we can't keep locking down. So, let's see. Ang alam ko, Tagaytay, for example, unless there's an announcement talaga from Malacanang or something, they were saying na talagang they're not closing down. They're not like
Yeah.
going to this. Kasi diba now LGUs have the option, since wala pa namang blanket announcement, they have the option to deny like leisure travel. Pero like yun nga, Tagaytay for example said, nope, we're not going to deny any. As long as pwede, as long as government says go, G lang kami, open lahat ng restaurants
And if
nila.
you think about it, Tagaytay is the longest na parang nag-lockdown. Kasi I remember
Mm.
even before the whole surge or the whole pandemic, kinailangan na nilang mag-close 'di ba? Because of the Taal. Remember,
Yes.
it's like in the
Yes, yes.
same time. So parang feeling ko hindi na talaga afford. It's
Pero ang
annoying.
ano lang din is some establishments, they don't have a choice either. They end up closing anyway because they're short
Yeah.
staffed kasi nga like a lot of their staff also test positive or may mga na-expose so kailangan mag-quarantine. So minsan ano na lang din, swerte-swertihan na lang I guess.
Yeah. Si JJ Gayosa then was saying, UAE open na despite Omicron. Like talagang no lockdowns na. So a lot of the areas talaga in the world, parang hindi naman hindi naman napipigil, hindi naman
Mm-mm.
nababawasan, diba? And number 2 from Manny Asymptomatic, the new normal pet peeves, mga hoarders. Like nung start ng pandemic, 'di ba, walang mask and alcohol. Tapos there was a time nagkaubusan ng Yakult at vitamin C. Believe it or not, pati Irish Spring nagkaubusan din at one
Hala,
point. Ngayon naman
sa
para
dumi.
sa
Sino ba
Ayaw na
nag-hoard?
lumaho.
Irish
Okay,
cream.
okay lang
pero ba't ang
yan.
Para sa
specific?
kape.
Ang specific
Para
naman
sa
ng brand ng
kape.
mga tao. No, but
Hindi,
alam mo
sabon
yung gamot
yun.
Ay,
talaga,
sabon pala. Kala
yung
ko
gamot
Irish
ng
Kape,
cream.
ba't naging
mahirap. Ba't naging kape
Di ba
Irish
Irish
cream?
cream yun?
Irish cream yata iniisip
Hindi.
mo.
Anong sinabi? Irish
Ano ka
cream
ba?
ba?
Irish spring. Yung kulay green.
Spring.
Spring, Irish.
Oo.
Okay. Irish
Yung nasa
Spring.
cream.
balikbayan box.
Oo.
Lagi.
Akala ko Irish.
Di ba
Bakit nga?
classic na
Irish
naman yun?
cream. I was like, umiinom ng
Bango-bango.
kape with alak.
Hindi.
Oo.
Ginawa mo namang ginawa mo namang kape yung sabon. Diba? And
Mm-mm.
the top new normal pet peeves comes from 7070.
Sabadi-sabadi says,
Yung mga nagpapasok ng outdoor plants sa loob ng bahay at voila, tinatawag na nilang indoor plants. So,
Well, now
meron
that
kasi
it's
talagang indoor
indoors.
plants.
Oo.
Hindi siya literal any plant that you move indoors, nagiging indoor plant siya. Hindi ganun yun.
Oo.
And especially
The best
now,
talaga snake plant.
ang dami ng mga plantito-plantita, marami na
Oh,
magko-call
yeah.
out sa'yo pag mali yung
Pero,
info mo.
True.
Chico, di ba the place in front of your village, parang they're gonna take it down, di ba? Like
Yeah, they
the plant.
already are.
Ano.
I can
Why are
see
they
it
taking
Yeah.
it
already.
down?
oh no.
I don't know. I think
Tagal
they'll
na noon,
widen the
forever
road.
na yun dun
Di
ah.
ba? Pag gusto mo bumili ng
Parang
plant, you
it's
know
such
where
an
to go.
iconic place. Yeah.
Yeah. Oo.
Yeah, and like, it's not just
Para
plants.
siyang Disneyland
There
ng
are
mga
animals
plantito.
also. You can also buy mga
Yeah.
Oh
fish.
yeah, like koi. Oo nga.
Yeah. But it's medyo expensive. But I mean, at least that's the go-to place na malapit lang, di ba? Sayang.
Mm-mm. So there you go. And I have one more batch, but ano ba? Ano bang gagawin natin? How do we do this?
Wala na. Ito na.
Wala
This
na.
is it. This is the
Ending
ano.
na to. Oh, sige.
Ending
So
na
let's
to.
just give you the other let's just give you the other top entry. Yung dapat next
Other
hour.
top
Okay,
entry.
okay, okay.
And the top comes from Rica Raquel.
Ano?
Raisa Raquel says.
Rice
Rica
Raquel. Ooh, says.
Based on personal experience, instant doctors. Pag nalaman nila na positive ka, do this, don't do that, take this, don't take that.
Ay,
I'm
ay,
all good.
ay.
I did my research. If I need anything, I'll ask. Thanks.
Yeah. And we have
Yeah.
actual doctors and medical professionals.
Meron tayong actual Pero ako, I'd probably be like that. But not so much na mag-offer ng info. But I would be like, what should I do? What should I take? I'm not like I'm not averse to getting like
Advice.
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 Oo. Kasi I actually don't know like what would be the step 1, step 2, 'di ba? So outside of being
That's
tested,
true.
pag kunyari it's actually scary for me na I don't know what the first thing I'll do.
And I'm sure
I
there
mean,
are a lot of people who are like that, na parang they don't even know where to begin. Like, kunyari may
yes.
first sign of, may symptom na lumabas. Yung parang a lot of people just don't do anything because they don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right,
if you get a
right.
symptom, stay home right away. Like lock yourself in your house. I tell you,
Mm-mm.
it's for other people, not
First
for
thing,
yourself.
alam mo, buti talaga binigyan tayo ng ng tongkat ali, ng Lola
Ng Lola
Remedios.
Remedios. Mali pa. Magsha-shoutout na nga lang. Yung kalaban pa yung isa-shout.
Ano kalaban? Alam mo ba kung para siya na tokat ali, hindi naman para sa lalamunan yun eh.
Hindi ata pang lalamunan.
Pang ano yun eh.
Ewan ko sa'yo.
Pangpadami ng lahi.
Ay, iba ba yun?
Talagang
Ano ba yun?
Ano yun?
That is.
Para marami kang
Tangkat
energy. Oh, para
Energy,
marami
hindi,
kang energy.
hindi, buti binigyan tayo ng maraming Lola Remedios. Kasi that's the first thing that I drank when naparanoid.
Expired na yon. Yung Lola Remedios ko, ubus
Totoo
na kasi
ba?
na-expire na. Oo, pinamigay ko. Ito nga, so, di ba ang dami nating boxes of Lola Remedios? So, I actually gave away a lot of mine upon receiving it because obviously hindi man natin mauubos yun, di ba? But then I had some leftovers and I eventually gave them away also kasi nga, malapit na ma-expire and hindi ko makukonsume. Tapos nung nagkasakit ako at gusto ko ng Lola Remedios, wala akong mabiling Lola Remedios.
Ako
anywhere.
I still consumed it. I feel like okay pa naman siya.
Yeah, I think it still
Ano
works.
ka eh?
Probably, yeah.
Hindi ka,
Usually naman, di ba?
astig ka eh, di ba? Kasi meron ka ng tangkat ali.
It still works.
And wait lang, does it work for females or is it only for males?
What do you
Malay
mean?
ko. Hindi ko, I've never tried. So I don't know.
I'm just curious. I don't even know what it looks like. I just know it from the advertisement.
I wonder if it does work for females too.
Diba? Like,
Who
diba?
knows?
Who knows?
Right?
Okay, anyway.
Oh, I have no idea. Ano ba yan? Is that like a
It's
synthetic
like a supplement?
pill?
It's
Or
a
is it like
supplement.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay. What
Yes.
is it? Let me Google that.
Sabi ni Mai, agree naman to stay at home, pero please get yourself tested din. Yeah, it's true. And especially if someone tells you that they got sick and you were with them, yeah, isolate as well. That's what I did. I isolated for 10 days. Even if, well, my tests both came out negative, I isolated for 10 days and I stayed at home. But I got my last test yesterday and I'm negative. So, ngayon pwede na akong lumabas. But still, walang tao sa labas. Grabe.
Yeah.
It's like,
Ito
it's
FYI.
empty.
FYI.
Tongkat
Go.
ali is an herbal remedy that has been part of traditional Southeast Asian medicine for centuries. It is often used to treat a variety of ailments, including fever, bacterial infection, and erectile dysfunction.
Oh.
So fever naman pala. Oh, pwede. Ano kayo?
Ang dami niyang gamit,
At saka
gamit.
Yeah. You know, it was probably like an unknown side effect. Yung parang a surprise side effect na parang they really made it for fever or like nasal congestion or whatever. And then biglang, whoop! That's also good for that.
I'm sure.
Diba? Kasi parang medyo unlikely yung mga pairing ng side effects. I'm just saying. Si Juice Black naman, shut up and take my money.
Wait. Before that, let's greet CJ Hornacion. Happy birthday. He's my friend from Dubai who's also a rusher. And the BTS fan. He went to watch the concerts this stage.
Wow,
Yeah.
cool.
Yes,
Nice.
yes. So happy
Okay.
birthday.
What about
Kaya
us?
naman.
What's our answer?
My normal
Yung
pet
pet
peeve.
nyo for the new normal, the stuff that's yeah.
Mm. New normal pet peeve. Actually, the elevator thing. It's still my pet peeve. Remember before the surge,
Yes.
when people would just ignore elevator protocols na, 'di ba, apat lang. I already talked about this in the show. Na parang biglang hello, biglang anim kayo, and it's like, when did they change the protocols? Because I didn't get that memo.
Mhm.
So I don't know why people were just completely ignoring that, and they were talking in the elevator. Sometimes may mga kasabay ka pa sa elevator na nakababa yung mask dun sa ilong, na nakalabas yung mga,
Mm,
yung gano'n, the usual. And
mm.
it's like, why? And it's really, really so annoying, especially if you've been so careful and then you get it. You know what I mean? And then you see these people and they're like, what the hell is wrong with you? Aren't you afraid? Diba? Parang grabe. Grabe lang din talaga. So, good luck.
Ako siguro like paiba-iba yung mask na effective depending on the strain. Yung parang
Mhm.
wala lang, ang gastos lang kasi. Like, di ba, like there was a time, remember nung Taal, parang don't wear surgical mask kasi what you need is like N95. So we all bought N95. Tapos biglang nung dumating yung COVID, parang it was like, you don't actually need N95. Save that for the doctors. What you need is just a surgical mask. Tapos now with Omicron, parang actually hindi na pwede yung surgical mask. It has to be like either N95, KN95, or whatever the so many other versions. Nakakalito siya. Like, parang
Yeah.
hindi mo na alam kung anong mask yung bibilin mo. And
Um,
sometimes, nagsa-stock up ka kasi, di ba? Kasi nga, like, kunyari,
yeah.
gagamitin mo naman siya
Surgical.
eh. Tuloy-tuloy
Mm.
na eh. Di ba? So, dami mong surgicals. Bilang, hala ngayon naman, N95. Saan ako
Remember,
hahalilan?
Chico, we
Di ba?
were just talking about
We were
upgrading
just
our.
talking about this. Oh my
I
gosh.
cannot. Yes,
Ay,
yes, it's true.
parang nakakaano
Um,
lang, yung parang nakakapagod mag-prepare even if you want to be prepared.
Pero ang dami ko pa ring nakikita na parang, 'di ba, but it didn't they say na parang pag naka-surgical mask ka and you double mask, it's ideal na yung second mask mo is just like cloth mask or something like that. But then I still see a lot of different styles. Yung iba naka-double surgical, yung iba naka,
ako
'di
laging
ba,
double surgical. I don't know
Wag daw
how
double surgical. Ang nadinig ko naman, ang nabasa ko, surgical sa loob, tapos yun nga,
cloth mask sa
Cloth
labas,
mask
KN
sa
'di ba?
or
labas.
Oo,
hindi
that's
cloth,
also what
yung
they, ay,
yung either
KN?
Oo.
KN,
Oh, no, but
N95 or
what I read naman,
KF94.
kapag naka N95 ka na, hindi mo na kailangan mag-double kasi nga it's super snug na eh, 'di ba? That's like the
Mm.
topmost protection already for you.
Yeah.
Basta kahit as long as hindi siya yung hindi, what do you call that, yung mud mask. Lumabas ka na naka-mud mask ka.
Yung
Kasi parang,
ano,
oh yeah,
yung peel
Yung may
naka-mask
off
naman ako
filter.
mask,
ah.
peel off
Oo.
mask.
Nakamagnas.
No.
Ano, ako
O
siguro
kayo?
may new normal pet peeve. Siguro bagong pet peeve lang to or something that I experienced the other day. So, I was wearing a mask and then I was also like chewing on some lozenges or basta I had lozenges in my mouth. Tapos ang anghang niya sa mata kasi whenever you like you exhale, syempre aakyat yung breath mo dito. Tapos grabe naiiyak
Ang
ako. Oh,
baho.
hindi siya
Oh
mabaho. It's more
yeah.
like maanghang siya sa mata. And it's like, but you can't put your mask down.
si, si Markki
Mabaho.
si Markki naman. Ako kasi mabaho.
Grabe yung judgment.
Grabe yung judgment mo. Lozenges na nga eh. Grabe talaga yung shade sa akin ni Markki. Ano bang ginawa ko sa'yo?
He completely missed the point. Masakit sa mata, pero mabaho.
Ang sakit ng tiyan
Ano?
ko.
Wala akong
Ayoko na.
But it happens though, right?
Well,
Pero ano, pero grabe sobrang thankful ko sa Valda Pastilles. Can I
Sorry ko.
just say,
ako
I
din,
Ah.
oranges,
afforded
the
those.
best.
Sobra niyang
Mm.
sarap. Sobra siyang, it gives you relief
Ay,
talaga.
Yeah.
I can't. I cannot
Um.
anymore.
eh,
Gusto ko yung kasi mabaho.
it's like I have the same problem too sometimes. See, I'm joining the.
Woo! Utot!
I have to wash my mask on a regular basis because
Ah,
it stinks.
ay,
Oh wait,
Tigilan mo
ay,
ko.
grabe.
wait, what was my again?
Oy, may isa pa akong pet peeve habang
Oh, go.
nag-iisip
Ano
si
yan?
Marky. Yung mga yung mga people who what do you call this? Yung mga nagpo-post sa social media na pinagpala sila kasi.
Oh my gosh, I saw that!
What?
Grabe yun. Yung
Ay,
pag,
wow, sorry naman!
sorry na, kasi
Oh my,
tumutulong daw.
I swear, those people,
Mm.
actually, I mean, that's just one example. Alam mo yun, that
Merong
infamous
ganon?
post. Hey, hindi nyo ba nabalitaan yun? It's all over
Yeah,
the
meron. Wait,
internet.
I'll show you a thread, Chico. I'll show
Please
you a thread.
Never
send
Grabe.
him like
heard.
the original screenshot
Please,
Oh, the
please.
original one.
na
Kasi
parang
nangyari, may original,
OMG.
edited the original,
inedit niya
and
and
then
then
totally
eventually delete.
deleted.
Kasi
And
nga,
then
people
posted
were so
another one.
Yeah. No, but it's true kasi madami talagang nagpo-post na gano'n na, like it's an achievement. Of course, it is an achievement that you've stayed safe, but the people who got it, it's not like they wanted to get it or like they didn't do their best to protect themselves. So parang nakakaasar lang minsan kapag may makikita ka ng mga ganong post na parang medyo nakakabibi, and especially if you're currently going through it. It's really annoying.
True.
So yeah.
I've never
I
heard
have
of
one.
this. I want to see it. Sige, go.
I guess when you're in a
Wait lang.
bubble and one person decides to violate the protocol and ruins the entire experience for everyone within the bubble and gets COVID and gets everyone in that bubble sick. That's really really
Yeah.
not cool. That is
True.
mine. Mm-mm.
Okay, so there you
Yun.
go.
Wait,
Thank
we
you for
want your
joining us.
reaction. We want your
Oh,
reaction. Ito na, sisend namin sa'yo yung
sige,
original
sige.
post niya. Ayan,
I
tingnan mo
want to see.
sa group.
Sa Titan.
Original
Okay.
post. Yeah.
Did you
Ay, hala,
see it?
ay, hala siya. Oh my lord. Ay, hala siya.
Right?
Why would? Oh my god!
Why
Oh
would
my
anyone say
gosh.
that?
Why would you say that?
Yup,
Are you sure
exactly.
Are you sure that's the person?
Baka
Yeah,
naman
yeah,
fake
'cause
yan.
no
Baka naman
people,
No,
inedit
it's
a
lang
lot
even
of
yung
people
original.
were
totoo
Kasi
able
even
yan.
now, the post that this person has, parang medyo in the same vein pa din eh. Gets mo?
inedit niya lang tapos
Inedit niya lang.
Oh my
anyway.
gosh! My
Yup.
gosh, that's too much.
Oh, I
Go
can't.
bad.
Oh my gosh. Totoo nga.
Cringe.
Medyo.
Oo.
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
Hey, sorry, I was just looking. My nun video on TikTok is going viral a little bit. Let's do a dance cover, guys. yung madre kami.
Oh my.
Sumasayaw.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like people are doing the dance cover. Let's do one. I think it'll be fun. Sorry, just saying for.
Tapos
Sabi
ano,
nila,
no?
we demand Kuya Albert to give his entry.
Si
Yeah.
Kuya Albert, entry mo.
Oo. Ay, nako. But yeah, thank you for joining us. And this is the
See
first.
you tomorrow.
I don't remember the last time we did an all work from
It's been a
home.
while.
It's been a
2020
while.
pa, no? 2020
Yung
or
huli natin na all work from home. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Probably.
But thank you for joining, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
bye.